This movie tells the story of twin sisters Anna and Zoe, whose bond from birth was unlike anything a mother could compete with. Monoamniotic twins, sharing the same sac, the same placenta, they came into the world already belonging entirely to each other. But beneath that inseparable closeness lies a secret so devastating it fractured one of them completely. The film opens as a love story and unravels as something far darker, a psychological trap built by grief, guilt, and a woman who could no longer tell where she ended and her dead sister began. Anna, 31 years old, is setting up a profile on a dating app. Her twin sister Zoe sits beside her, merciless and amused, mocking every word Anna types. Anna writes that her friends call her fun, romantic, and honest. Zoe tells her it is boring and that she should say she is 29. Men prefer younger women. Anna refuses to lie about her age. Zoe fires back that if Anna wants to be completely honest, she should just admit she is hunting for a husband. Anna brushes it off. Zoe leans back and says she would never be desperate enough to do any of this. When Anna asks if she ever gets lonely, Zoe shrugs. Why would she? She is Anna. Always. Anna matches with a man whose profile name is Gus. They meet for a drink and the conversation flows easily. He is warm and quick and funny, and he confesses, somewhere between the first and second drink, that his name is actually Nick. Gus is just his middle name. He was embarrassed to be recognized on a dating app. Anna asks him to promise her one thing, complete honesty, no matter what happens between them. He agrees. They stay out late. From across the bar, a figure watches them. It is Zoe, keeping silent tabs on her sister's first date. The next morning, Anna and Nick have breakfast at her family's grand home. Nick is surprised by the size and elegance of the house. He did not expect someone who works at a shelter to come from wealth. Anna explains she was born lucky and has always tried to give back. Wandering upstairs, Nick notices a photo of Zoe and is surprised to learn Anna has an identical twin. Anna tells him gently that Zoe has been through a lot: breakdowns, addiction, rehab. Later, Zoe visits her mother Alexia and admits she spied on Anna's first date. She does not trust Nick. He is too handsome to be anything but trouble. Alexia tells her to leave Anna alone. Nick gets a call from his sister Rebecca. Their mother Pamela has broken her hip, and the doctors have found something worse: advanced cancer. Anna insists on coming with him to the hospital. At Pamela's bedside, Anna finds socks for her cold feet, sits with her, and speaks to her with such natural warmth that Pamela turns to Nick and smiles. Later in the hospital corridor, overcome, Nick gets down on one knee without a ring and asks Anna to marry him. He does not want to waste another minute. Anna says yes. Rebecca, watching from nearby, says congrats with the distinct tone of someone who is not quite sure. Anna tells Zoe about the engagement. Zoe erupts. Anna barely knows this man, she says, and she is already agreeing to marry him. She has always trusted too easily. Anna defends Nick. The fight is sharp and familiar. Then Zoe calls Nick directly and tells him to meet her alone, without Anna knowing. She claims she simply wants to protect her sister. Nick agrees. At the dinner, Zoe is devastating. She looks exactly like Anna, and she knows it. She shows him a dating profile he forgot to take down. She asks pointed questions about his honesty. She tells him Anna was married before, and that the husband slept with Zoe. She does not explain much more before suggesting they go upstairs. Nick, overwhelmed, follows her. Despite feeling sick with guilt afterward, Nick does not stop. He and Zoe continue seeing each other in secret. Eventually, Nick confronts Anna about her past, the marriage she never mentioned. Anna confirms it quietly. Her ex-husband slept with Zoe. She forgave Zoe because Zoe was using at the time and he took advantage of her vulnerability. The husband was the one she could not forgive. She met Nick after all of that. Nick holds her and says nothing about what he has been doing. Wedding preparations move forward. At the bridal boutique, Anna falls in love with a delicate lace gown. Zoe comes and pushes her toward a backless dress instead, one that is more Zoe's style than Anna's. Anna stands her ground. When she returns for alterations, the lace gown has been cut along the seam. The boutique seamstress says it looks deliberate. Anna pays for the damage without a word and takes the backless dress. She knows exactly who did it. At home, she confronts Zoe. She tells her sister that she loves her, but this has to stop. Nick is the most important thing in her life, and through him she finally feels ready to step out of Zoe's shadow. Zoe leaves. Zoe shows up at Rebecca's door without warning, dropping hints about Nick and Anna's relationship while never saying anything directly useful. Rebecca, unsettled, later goes to visit Anna and Nick's parents separately. Meanwhile, Zoe finds Nick again and pushes harder. She tells him his old affair with her was a test, and he failed it, just like Anna's ex-husband did. She says they could disappear together right now. She asks him to choose. Nick asks if she is serious or just messing with him. Zoe tells him he will have to, eventually, and walks out. Nick is left alone with a decision he cannot make. Rebecca goes to Anna and tells her everything. Anna calls Nick, sobbing, and says she knows. She tells him it is over and ends the call. Nick tries to reach her back and gets no answer. He races to her house to find the front door standing open. Inside, Anna is on the floor covered in blood. He drops beside her calling her name when something hits him from behind and knocks him out. He wakes to find himself bound, and Zoe standing over him. She tells him calmly that she told Anna about the affair herself. She thought Anna might end her to save them the trouble. But Anna fought back. Zoe says it was a mercy. She says his fingerprints are on the murder weapon because she pressed them there while he was unconscious. She has scratched him with Anna's fingernails for DNA evidence. She already has a story prepared for the police, that Nick went mad when she ended the affair and stabbed Anna in front of her. Nick has no way to prove otherwise. Zoe gives Nick instructions, a building on the east side with an incinerator, no cameras, no witnesses. She knows the code from a man she used to sleep with. She tells him to drive straight there, not stop anywhere, and by morning this will feel like a bad dream. Nick, terrified about his dying mother learning he is in prison for murder, follows her plan. He drives to the building, rolls the carpet in, and disposes of what he believes is Anna's body. He vomits. He drives back. In the morning, he finds a woman sitting at the kitchen table, eating heart-shaped pancakes. She is wearing Anna's ring, speaking in Anna's voice, asking whether he thinks they should serve heart-shaped pancakes at the wedding. Nick goes to Anna's father David and tells him everything: the affair, the body, the incinerator. He confesses that he does not know whose body he disposed of and admits what he has done. David listens. Then he tells Nick something that stops him completely. Zoe died 3 years ago. She stabbed after a terrible breakup. She had a flair for the dramatic, David says, all the way to the bitter end. And she made sure Anna was the one who found her. When Anna could not let Zoe stay dead, she began sleeping in Zoe's bed, wearing Zoe's clothes, driving Zoe's car. She even bought the dress Zoe died in. When she began speaking as Zoe, not about Zoe, but as Zoe, David understood how serious it had become. He kept a photo of Zoe's body on hand because showing it to Anna was the only thing that would snap her back, at least when he was in the room. Alexia, he admits, still indulges her. David tells Nick that Rebecca had already visited him the day before, and he showed her the photo of Zoe. Anna received a warning message from Alexia and was already waiting when Rebecca arrived. Rebecca is gone. Nick tears back to the house. In the chaos that follows, Anna tells her father what the film has been building toward all along. Zoe did not take her life over a bad breakup. She took it because Anna slept with Scott, the only man Zoe ever truly loved. Anna had been carrying that guilt since the moment she found her sister's body. The grief and the guilt collapsed her sense of self entirely. David reaches for her. He tells her he loves her and they can help her. Anna says he should not have favorites. She stabs him. Nick tries to stop her. Alexia knocks Nick unconscious with a blow from behind. When the police arrive, Alexia tells them Nick stabbed her husband. Anna confirms it. Both the mother and the daughter saw him do it. He is arrested for murder. In the film's final image, Anna sits quietly with her mother and asks if Zoe will ever forgive her. Her mother asks forgive her for what? Anna says she cannot quite say it out loud, that it is really bad. And then, gently, she tells her it was her fault that Zoe hurt her with the knife. She slept with Scott, the only one Zoe ever loved. Alexia holds her and says everything will be all right. She will talk to Zoe. A twin bond can never be broken. And that is how the story ends. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel and drop a like and a comment to keep me going. Thanks.